Hello, this is Sean Saputo for the Lone Star Conference. Thank you for joining us. And we are here today with head men's basketball coach Mac McConnell and Greg Bowie as part of our Lone Star Conference Basketball Media Day. Let's open things up first with you, Coach, your second year with the program and a lot of new faces to the program this year. What are some expectations you have for this team?
I think just overall just to be better, be more competitive, really try to state who we are in the Lone Star and our true identity. Last year was a very tough year, but it's tough for every team in the conference, and that's across the board, all of college basketball. But we definitely want to, let people know who we are and how we want to play and, how we carry ourselves, the program, not just the team part of it, but how we run our program and how we want parents out there to see it and how we play hard on the court and how we play together. And I want to call it, old school, traditional basketball, but with a mix of new school in it too.
Now, mentioned a lot of newcomers to this team, Greg being one of them, of course. Yeah. What have you seen out of these newcomers since they've come to campus?
Honestly, they're just really true hard workers. You know what I mean? I'm talking during practice. I'm talking, I don't leave here till late. I can always walk in the gym. I can see 3 or 4 men on the gun machine shooting, getting extra shots in. But just guys that really love basketball. And that's been a big part of my career when I'm recruiting is finding young men that love basketball. Not just like it because it's cool to play, but truly love it and, determined to try to get better. And that's all the kids that we brought here. I truly feel that by all of them.
Greg, let's go over to you. So what have you seen since you've stepped on campus from this team that's excited you for this coming season?
It's just the approach and mentality that Coach has coming into the practices and just study hall, walking around campus, and just having that environment where everybody wants to win, everybody has the same goal, and then just knowing how to keep pushing and just finding ways to prevail, I would say, because we're getting tested in practice, and like Coach said, it's gonna show we really love basketball or not. So that's kind of just what we gotta keep in mind is just we're here for the same goal. We gotta work hard in order to win championships. So that's what we kind of strive for.
And for you, as a newcomer, you're coming from the Division I ranks now to TAMU. What are some things you've worked on in your game during this time to get yourself prepared for the season?
Right now, there's a lot more conditioning defense. Defensively, I want to be a lot better, and Coach emphasized defense a lot. Full court, denying, playing hard, strong, and just as well as just keeping myself able to shoot while being tired and keep, like I said, run the floor harder, all the other things, making the right plays. So, like I said, it really challenges you, but I just know once the game actually happens, it's going to slow down a lot more. So.
Coach, back to you. When this season starts and as the season goes on and it ultimately ends, what would you say is a successful season for this program?
I mean, you can obviously judge it by wins and losses, the record that how many games you win, how many you lose. But I just truly feel, without even thinking about the wins and losses, of course as a coach, we all have our goals and we go through the schedule and we look at it. But the Lone Star is a tough conference. I would base it upon, did we get better? Did we make a really big jump? And what people are talking about, hey, TAMU basketball is there. I mean, they're really doing some good things down there. And yeah, we would like for us to show in the standings. I don't try to sugarcoat anything. I speak clear and blunt about it. I expect to be somewhere in the middle of the pack or better. That's just the standards that I set for myself and the players. And if everything works out right, the injury bug doesn't bite us, COVID, when we have some good luck with it, along the season, I feel extremely, positive about where we can end up at. I mean, the players have talent. I think it's our job as coaches to put them in a situation offensively and defensively where they can reach goals within their ability to get there. So right now, I feel like we have a good mix of what we're throwing at them in practice. I feel like they're really growing. We're getting better every day. Some days are hard and some days are frustrating, but I believe everybody has that, And I can say, man, I think the Lone Star Conference is the best Division II conference. I think it's going to show this year with all the mix of D1 transfers and some junior college guys and high school guys. It's going to be a battle. And so as a competitor, I want to be in the battle. I want to be there at the end, in the conference playoffs. I want to be I want to be trying to upset somebody because that's what we're going to have to do. You know, if you look at our record and the program over the last 3 or 4 years, we're going to have to make people take us seriously. And so in order to do that, you got to go out and compete every single night, win or lose. We just hope we get more wins than losses.
All right, Coach Mack, Greg,
Yeah.
thank you, and best of luck this season.
All right, thank you.